Hey guys, if you struggle to eat healthy meals and actually stay on track with your meal prep because you find it too time consuming and overwhelming to have to find different healthy recipes every single week just so you can enjoy the food that you're eating, then this video is for you. I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips for how to meal prep and eat healthy foods every single week so you can get off the takeout train and finally stick to your healthy eating goals this new year. Hey guys, Marliese from Simply Fit Mom here, where I help you get food on the table for you and your family fast using meal prep. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about meal prep and healthy eating, especially since the new year is coming up. So I know there's going to be a lot of you who are going to want to, including myself, want to set a lot of healthy eating goals. We want to be healthier, and meal prep is a perfect way to help you do that. But it's important to have the right meal prep strategy, guys, because if you've meal prepped before and it's taken you like 6 hours to find recipes, go shopping, come home, cook the meals, store the meals, only to find out that they kind of go bad in a couple of days or you don't really want to eat them, we're going to get rid of all of that right now, and I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 tips on how to meal prep healthy meals and eat healthy foods every single week. So you can get off that takeout train and get on the healthy eating train and stick to your healthy eating goals that you set this New Year's. And before we get into today's video, guys, I want to invite you to join my Meal Prep Express Masterclass series that starts in January 2022. I am so excited about this, guys. I am going to be teaching you my quick and easy 3-step strategy on how to build your very own meal prep machine that will allow you to cook an entire week of healthy meals for you and your family in 2 hours or less. So if you are super excited by that and you're like, I want to learn how to meal prep, but I don't want it to take forever, join in the link below, and I will see you in the Masterclass series when it starts in January. And without further ado, let's get right in to our first tip. The first meal prep and healthy eating tip I have for you is to get rid of the idea that healthy eating has to be bland and boring. Now, the reason I say this, guys, it seems like, duh, Marliese, a no-brainer, of course, but the reason I say this is because if we go into our meal prep with that mindset, all we can think to make for healthy meals are salads, chicken breast, steamed broccoli, and healthy eating can be so much more than that. So my very first tip for you is to expand your mindset as to what healthy eating means. There are so many different ways to eat healthy, and it doesn't always have to be bland and boring and eating the same thing every day. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 in eating healthy and meal prepping really quickly and efficiently is to have a really well-stocked kitchen pantry. Now, guys, not only is this going to save you time because you're not going to have to go to the grocery store every time you need some little thing to actually get your meal prep recipe prepared, but it's also going to allow you, when you have a really well-stocked kitchen, to be able to flavor your food in lots of different ways. Lots of different herbs and spices, sauces and condiments, and that's really going to help really spice up a lot of the healthy foods that you're going to be eating. Because let's say you're going to have chicken breast and you think you need to have chicken 5 days of the week. Well, I've already said that isn't the case, but even still, you could do, like I said, butter curry chicken for one meal. You could do chicken Caesar salad for the second meal. You could do, a chicken Alfredo pasta for the third meal, and so on and so on. Because when you have a well-stocked kitchen, you can take one ingredient and do it a multitude of different ways. So you're never actually bored with your meal prep or with your healthy eating. Tip number 3, guys, to eating healthy and meal prepping is that your meal prep will never Stay on track and you will never meal prep consistently unless you have a plan. Unless you have a plan, guys, which is why I'm inviting you to my Meal Prep Express Masterclass series, because that's what I'm going to be giving you. A simple 3-step, quick and easy plan to help you meal prep an entire week of healthy meals for you and your family in 2 hours or less. I'm going to be giving you the strategy on how to do that. And when you have that strategy, when you know that you only have to take 2 hours a week to actually meal prep your meals, that's when it becomes a lot easier to stay consistent because you have a plan. You're not jumping in every week thinking, okay, well now I have to find recipes and then I have to go shopping and then I have to prep this and then I have to do that. That's overwhelming and we're going to get rid of that right now. So make sure you join the Masterclass series and we're going to move on to tip number 4. Which is healthy eating and meal prep is about consistency, as I said, not perfection. I know it is super, super tempting, especially it's New Year's and you're setting your healthy eating goals to say, no matter what, for every single meal, I am going to eat healthy. But guys, let's be honest with ourselves right now. If you weren't eating entirely healthy before, it's important to take smaller steps, which is tip number 5. Tip number 5 and tip number 4 really go together. So tip number 4 is about healthy eating, is about consistency, not perfection. And how you achieve that is to take small steps at a time, which is tip number 5. Okay? Because those small steps that you take are going to add up to big results. So what do I mean by that? Well, the first thing that you're going to want to do when you're, meal prepping healthy meals is to start with one meal. So whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just healthy snacks, whatever seems easiest for you, that's where we want to start. Because if we start doing too much at once, it's going to become frustrating, overwhelming, and even if we really, really want to stick to it and we're really committed, if it's too much work, it's not going to end up working for us. So tip number 4, we want to actually focus on consistency, right? Week after week after week, because that's what's going to get us the results of those healthy eating habits. And tip number 5 is to really just take it one step at a time. Start with one meal, and once you have that down, add on another meal, and then another meal, and another meal. And you make it to the point where you're meal prepping breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for the entire week. Or maybe you're just prepping lunch and dinner. Whatever works best for you and your life. Alright guys, there you have it, my top 5 tips to actually meal prep and eat healthy foods every single week so you can get off the takeout train and stick to your healthy eating goals this new year. And of course, if you want extra support and you really want to dial in a strategy on how to help you meal prep quickly and easily in 3 easy steps so that you can actually prep an entire week of healthy meals for you and your family in 2 hours or less, be sure to join the Meal Prep Express Masterclass series that's kicking off in January, because guys, that's where I'm going to be giving you my strategy, my absolute foolproof 5-step meal prep strategy that will allow you to cook an entire week of healthy meals for you and your family in 2 hours or less. We're going to be chatting about why meal prepping isn't working for you, how to fix it, how to design an entire meal prep kitchen for you and your family, and how to save you big money on your grocery bill. So if you're super excited to join, hit the link below and sign up. It's completely free, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!